morning. This is Gracie, and this is Cross Stitch Therapy with Gracie. And I'm very happy today to announce that I have 3 finished. 2 of them are sort of small, but one of them is sort of medium. So still, there are 3 finishes for today. So I'm very proud, very happy that you're here with me. I'm very thankful for the new subscribers and for the shout outs. I'm a little sick today because COVID visited my house. I know. I'll leave the updates for the end of the video as I usually do. Let's just start with the finish and then with the whips. And we're going to try to keep it short and sweet today. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. So the first one is my 25/7 whip, focus whip. And this is it. And I did it using my own flosses, the ones that I have. And I've been playing with flosses. That's what I say in my Instagram. And what I've been doing is I've been using, isn't this beautiful? I love it. I really love it. First I do the coffee, then I do the things, whatever it is that I need to do. And so anyway, I really, really like it. I'm not in my regular chair today because it's super sunny today. So I had to turn around. Otherwise, I couldn't see and you can see. So anyway, this is my finish, number 1. And it's heartstring samplery. Coffee Quaker. This is the chart. And I'm going to share because I have been sharing in the Facebook for 25/7 and Soulful Stitcher here in Flosstube. She's the one that come up with the concept 25/7. And so I've been sharing in Facebook and Instagram, and they've been asking me about the flosses. So the flosses that I use are Sugar Plum. And it's a very beautiful color, as you can see here. I don't know if it shows really. It's a very sunny day. But anyway, this is Sugar Plum. And then we have Brandy because some people put stuff in their coffee, right? Like drinks. They make it heavy. Cinnamon Toast. This is a very pretty one too. This is Espresso Bean. Fresh Brew. Pumpkin Pie, because sometimes we mix it up in the fall, right? Then we have maple syrup, like they do it in the fall as well. And then we have cappuccino. This is very pretty one too. And then we have latte, one of my favorites, very creamy like. We also have mocha. So if you need the list or you want to have more details about it, this is a leftover fabric and it's a 40 count. And I just don't remember the name though. But it's one of those very heavily, hand-dyed, coffee hand-dyed. After I got it, I think I did more coffee and tea on it. I think I talked about it already before about this fabric. I'm not sure, but I did put coffee and tea on it. Yes, I think it was one of those that was very creamy-like, and I changed it. I changed it to make it more for the Coffee Quaker. Okay, the second finish is this. This is going to go into my book, into my remembers book. It's sort of like a book that like a journal for the heart, for remembrance. And so some of the projects that I'm going to do that they're like this, they're going to go in that book. And so it's sort of like a little big. And this one has a lot of stitching. And I use some of those flosses that I haven't used before, and I had them because I love them. So I wanted to explore with them. Most of them were, let me see if I have the basket here. Most of them were Gloriana. So I had, this is the Florimel Silk Floss by Gloriana. Florimel Silk Floss. And it's sort of like antique black. Let me see. Here is the name. And that was the black. And it had a lot of different tones, as you can see. It's the same black that I use in all the black in the piece. And then for the leaves, I use these Flosstube Gloriana. And it had a little bit of green and gray. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a beautiful fall color. Like toasted leaves, like when it's the fall and they start getting crispy. That sort of color. Amazing. I love it. And then I use this silver fog. So I explore with these Gloriana flosses because sometimes we buy things and then we don't use it. It's so pretty, but we don't use them. So I wanted to explore with them. And then the last one was this green. And the color is Blythe green, Blythe green. Here it is. And so those are the colors that I use for this project. And I love it. I love it. I don't know if I'm going to put my initials on them on this project because I did it in the Quaker. I did put my initials, but sometimes I don't. And if they're sort of big, I do, but sometimes I don't. So I may just put GR Gracie Robles and 23, like 2023. And my last one, this is another SAL that I did. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. This is the project, and it's by Stacy Natch. And it's called Morning Tree. It's supposed to be a bag, so it's a sewing bag. And I love her. I love everything she does. I have a lot of her projects, as you're going to see. Some of it in my plans too. Okay, so then we have my last finish. It's a little SAL, the Market SAL. And it's this one. And I use also a stash floss that I have. I have a lot of stash. I mean, not a lot, but And so anyway, I've been trying to use them. This is it. It's a little one, but it's a cutie one. And the other fabric was 40, and it was a stash too, left over from other big projects. But this one is Dublin 32 Lugana by the PTP. This is the fabric. And I have a big piece of fabric because I want to do a lot of these projects. They have, like this. They have a stitchy projects, like the flosses and the scissors and the things like that. I want to do it in this floss because I think it's going to show. This is the close up. Yes. So anyway, I did use most of it was cherry tomato. I did my own conversion. More berries. Tea rose. I love this color. Blushing beauty. All of these colors are beautiful. This was one, the brown wood smoke. Because I love this brown. And I was using, and this is a silk one. 2332 is the silk. I don't remember how it's called though. The French one. That one. Another brown, a little bit darker, sticks and twigs. A little bit darker. And then I use, that's about it. A few more. But those are about it. And as you can see, the colors came out beautiful. The colors came out beautiful. I don't know, maybe like this, if I put it closer. I want to show because I notice in my videos, sometimes I show it in here and you can't really see. So I'm trying to make a point today to really show what I'm doing. Anyway, so those were my finish. And I'm going to try to put over here the sounds that I was doing with them and the floss tubes of the people that I was doing with them also. And so what was I do for my whips? Okay, for my whips, for my whip go, I had two. I had a long dog and I have a sampler. So it's the red sampler. Using all the colors. Most of them are gentle arts. I think if not all of them. I have the charm for the red sampler from Socks for Mom. That's her Etsy store and that's her Flosstube channel. And she is amazing. She stitches beautiful things, but her charms are the best. This is already like 2 years old and it looks like new. And it's so beautiful. The red deer. And this is, I finished the deer. So I'm very proud of it. I didn't stitch as much. I'm going to have to be honest with you. I didn't stitch as much, but I did some stitching. And I finished the deer. So my goal in this is by the end of the year, I want to finish this and this, meaning the total top. So I'm going to take it out in the weekends for sampler Sundays or something like that. I'm going to take it out and try to finish the top part of the whole thing because this is an old whip. It's been already like 2 years, although I started like 2 to 3 times. This is 40 count all gold. I really love it. I tried it in 37. I didn't like it because I'm using 1/2. I'm doing 1/2. And I like the coverage on 40, but it's the same fabric or is L. I think it's L. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, but it's 40 count. So anyway, that's the red sampler. For the 14, every 14, I'm doing a new style that is called Amor Love Stitch style or 2023 style. And this is to commemorate the ones that we love, right? So it's sort of like for me right now, it's an anniversary piece. I'm looking for the book because the book is from, oh Lordy, I hate it when I lose my books. Yeah, see? This is my, I'm sorry, but it's in one of those, oh, it's here, right here. I'm using my own flosses again, right? And this is my book. This is the book. right? Blackbird Designs. And this is the chart. So if you want to do it with me, or you want to do any other piece for anniversary or for love, for a loved one, you can use this one. You can use this song. You're invited. So this is my progress, and it's just a tiny progress, but it's not such a big piece. It's not a big piece, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna take it out every 14 and I'm gonna try to get it, right? If you have any questions, let me know. And then for the 13, I've been working on my beautiful, let me see, where is my bag? I was not well organized because I was thinking that I wasn't gonna do this video because I've been sick. But then I felt good. I'm feeling good. So then I'm thinking, let me just do it, right? So this is, sorry. This is another, is here. Here we go. This is another Stacy Nash, and this is the Halloween piece right here. I was looking for it. I'm not very well organized today, and I apologize. But it's because, like I said, I'm sick, and oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this, I'm almost done. Well, not really, it's a lot of stitching left. But I'm very, very happy of all the projects. This has been my Dark 13 Salt focus piece since last year, all last year and this year. This is my focus piece. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna finish it this year. And I'll start not a big one for the Dark 13. I'm gonna start or continuing one that is not as big because this is such a big piece. So it's taking me 2 years to do it. But hey, I'm using all the flosses and the fabric. I got the kit from Antique Samplers. No, that's not the name, Country Samplers. They have all the kit and they sent it to me. It was during COVID, so they substitute a few flosses. So that's another style that I'm doing. And then I have my Christmas one. I've been working on my stocking for my son Mario. And this is how we're going. This is one of those. This is my type of stocking, a big one. So I really, really like it. I'm using all the flosses in the fabric for this one. And let me see if I have the chart over here, because I've been working with that. I was working with that yesterday or the day before. And I'm using, here we go, right here. You see what I did? There we go. Like I said, okay, so I'm doing this. This is the one I'm doing. It's Hector stocking. Isn't that beautiful? I'm not doing all of it. Like here, I'm changing a little bit of this, and I may not do this, but I'm gonna do the snowman. So that is my whips for right now that I've been working with. Another style that another whip go that I've been working with is the Long Dog Sampler. I didn't work a lot on this one too, but I did a few. Life After Death. This is my other whip go. That we have 2 focus pieces for whip go. So I really love this, and I'm gonna try to work on it also because it's so relaxing. And it goes fast. Once you start, it goes fast. And this is a 40 count Mountain Air Newcastle right here. It's such a big piece. But I haven't cut it because I'm not good at measuring things, so I still have the needle. So And the black is silk from Miss Sucera's silk. And I'm gonna put her name in here in her Etsy shop too. I'm ready to use more of her flosses because I got a few. Okay, so those were my whips of the month of April. I can't believe it's May already. And I've been doing a May Xenia. All right, so there were only five or six focus pieces that I did 2 years ago. And I'm gonna share them now with you. I'm gonna be working on those at nighttime because I'm gonna be doing my whip going, all that stuff. And so I'm gonna be working with my May Xenia focus next year. I'm sorry, this May, and this is my pieces that I'll be working with. And I have some new ones too that I want to keep working with, or I want to start with, and I'm excited to start with a few. Okay, so these ones are 2 years old. So I have, no, not this one, not this one, not this one. Okay, this one. Okay, so this one, I started 2 years ago and I didn't stitch on it last year. So I want to really, really work on it. I did have my own fabric, which is a 40 count, but I did buy the floss from Old Forest. And the fabric name, I'm gonna write it right here. And I have the needle minded, and it's beautiful, I think. So it's one of those fabrics that we use all the time. And I'm just beginning. So I really want to work with this one week of May. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. For my May Xenia, I will work on these projects 1 week, every day, like at nighttime. And then I have, not this one either. Okay, this one. So this one is one of my favorites, but I'm having a hard time with it. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute. So this is it, what I have so far. And it is Love Never Fails. Is Love Never Fails by Barbara Anna Designs. Okay, I don't like the skin colors. So I may go back and change the skin colors. This is a 37 or 36. It was a natural linen that I coffee dyed myself, but it was just a very natural color. And I'm using all the DMC colors that she asked for. But like I say, the only issue that I have that I didn't continue stitching, but I love the project, is the skin color, so I may change it just because they look too pale. Another one, I'm sorry, Barbara Anna Design as well. I love this one. And this one, if I really get into it, I may finish it, why not? In 1 week and make. All the Flosstube, all the flosses, DMC flosses, they're very beautiful colors. Look at these colors. Look at this. Oh my God, they're super fun. And the fabric is a 40 count. I'm not sure. It was 2 years ago. And I didn't stitch more. So 1 week also. So for these projects, I'm going to stitch 1 week every night. Okay, that's my May Xenia projects. And I'm gonna start a few. So maybe what I was thinking is I work 4 days or 5 days. During the week, I start more May Xenia projects, right? So then one of them is going to be, are you ready for summer? Okay, so I have this one for a long time. And it's Stacy Natch, Tribute to Summer Sampler. And it's a beautiful, beautiful summer sampler. And like I said, I love her. I got all the flosses, but I'm getting wild, crazy wild with the fabric. And the thing is that I go to my Stitchy store, Under the Sea Fabric store, and they have these mystery bags, right? And mystery bags where you can just, they're like $11 and you just get a surprise fabric. And I saw this fabric and I totally fell in love with, which I'm not into the crazy fabrics sometimes, but with this one I was. So, and I thought about this, and then I put the fabric, the flosses in it, and I think I like it. It's one of my experiments. It is sparkly, and it has all these beautiful summer colors. So I don't know. I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna start. This is gonna be the way I think. I'm thinking, I'm not sure. No, this is the way. There we go. So that's one of my projects. Another project that I've been wanting to start forever and ever and ever is this. Here we go. It's right here. So this one is from. Fox and Rabbit. Fox and Rabbit. And Fox and Rabbit has this Talavera. It was a free design years ago, but of course, I never knew they had it. So I never really got it. Here we go. It's here. It's this one. How can I not get it? I mean, it's Talavera. So I like the blue, but then I find that I have this Misuceras floss. This one, and it's still smell amazing. And so I put it in here, and it has the blue and the green from the sea. It's a summer project, right? So I decided to do it in this fabric. This fabric is a 37, although I feel like 40. This is a fabric that I find, I started yesterday. I mean, it's not really a star, but I just played with it yesterday. I like the fabric. I got this fabric when they were closing my Stitchy store here in San Antonio. Stitches from the Heart. They were just selling everything, and I got a big piece of fabric. And it didn't have the name, or I didn't find it when I check all my stuff. But I like it. And I think it was 37 or 40. I'm not sure. But it's one of those fabrics that it goes with everything. It has a little bit of yellow hidden there. It has a little bit of purple hidden there, very light. So it's very, very nice. So anyway, those are a few of my stars that I want to do, that I want to be working with for my Maycenia. And I'm going to be working with those in the weekend. So in the week, I'll be working with that project. And then in the weekend, I'll be working in a free new project for Maycenia. You know, and try to keep it between 5 or 6. You know. That's one of them. Another one that I wanted to start is a mermaid one that I have, but I'm not sure. Now, I'm going to try to make another video. I say that last month, but I'm going to try to make another video for the tools, my favorite tools. I'm still waiting into a few, so that's why I've been waiting, because I want to share all the tools that I'm using right now, that I've been using, that I love. So that's going to be like a big middle of the year sort of video. I'm sorry about my voice today and the disorganization, but like I said, I wasn't sure that I was going to make this video because COVID came to the house. I didn't know how I was going to feel, but it hasn't hit us really hard because we're 3 times vaccinated, right? So it hasn't been, I mean, we're not super sick. Just a little bit cough, the dog cough, and a little bit of congestion, but that's it. Although yesterday I really feel very tired. My niece had a little bit of fever. My husband just congestion, and me is the coughing, is the congestion. Is like I'm gonna have the fever, but I don't. So thankfully, this is my third day, and I'm feeling good. So I decided to make my video, and like I say, promise to make another one about my tools. With that, I leave you. Thank you so much. I appreciate my new subscribers and those subscribers that they always come and visit and say something nice. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. I send you hugs and kisses and much love to you and your family. Thank you so much. And always remember, breathe in, breathe out, and make another crust. Bye.